today's video I want to talk about delegating the responsibilities in life to the societal system that we happen to live in. Now, what exactly do I mean by that? Delegating the responsibilities to the societal system that we live in. Well, in life we have certain responsibilities. We have responsibility for our health. We have to make a living. We have to get by. We have to survive. We have to take care of our children if we have them. We have to take care of our pets if we have them. We have to maintain certain social relationships, and we have to do a good job in our occupations. These are all sorts of responsibilities that we may or may not have, and we can either accept these responsibilities, or we can delegate some of them to the societal system that we live in. For a solitary animal, an animal that lives alone, he has to pretty much take care of everything he needs by himself. Let's say if you were to live on a deserted island and you were all by yourself, then every single thing that you needed, you have to take personal responsibility to get it, because you couldn't delegate some of these responsibilities to someone else. In today's society, that has changed a lot, because we live in huge groups of people in big cities, and we take care of different tasks. One group of people may take responsibility of running the medical care system, while another group of people takes responsibility for the financial system, and the other another group of people takes care of the army and the police force, so that everything is safe. And pretty much everyone has a different occupation, and all those occupations take care of one specialized area in which they take responsibility. This is basically how human beings have evolved. Human beings are social animals, like our closest relative, the chimpanzee. We live in groups, we live in a tribe, and within that tribe it's possible that one person takes care of one task while another person takes care of another. And we can cooperate and create a higher standard of living that way, because when we work together we can achieve a lot more. Now, today's society is obviously much more complex than a human tribe. We have different occupations, and what this enables us to do is to make a living and get money for the specialization that we do in our occupation. And with that money we can trade commodities, services and products that other people have taken the responsibility for making available. And with that money we can buy those things, so we can have a little bit of everything, and we enjoy a lot of luxury that wasn't available back in the tribal days. So basically what has happened in today's society is that you have a lot of different areas that people specialize in, and this is also how education tends to work. You get told to specialize and become an expert at a certain craft, so you can do that craft in an excellent way and contribute to society in that way, receive money for it, and with that money go spend it on other things, so you can enjoy all those beautiful things that other people have taken responsibility for. And you have all these different types of areas. Like, some people, they take care of the food, other people take care of the politics, other people take care of the medical system, other people take care of transportation. And basically what happens is, like, you specialize in one thing, and then you get money, and with that money you can spend it on a wide variety of things. So you go to the grocery store to buy food, you go to the dentist to have him take care of your teeth, you pay for a gym membership so you can exercise, and you go on a holiday and have someone else take care of that holiday for you. This is basically how society works nowadays, and for the most part that is really a good thing, because we can enjoy a wide variety of luxuries, events and experiences and products. But at the same time, I think I've also observed that there are some negative drawbacks to this, and that is that people tend to delegate too much responsibility to the societal system. Because what may happen is that they may rationalize to themselves, like, oh, I've learned my job of expertise, I'm doing a good job at it, and now in exchange for that I expect the societal system to take good care of me. And that actually may not always be the case, because like this shirt says, they don't care, do they? What I mean by that is no one actually cares in particular whether or not my needs are met in a quality way. Because the societal system isn't a single entity, it is a group of people. And when my needs aren't met, then no one out there is in particular going to care about that. Except maybe very close friends and family, but for the most part, no one really cares whether or not my needs will be met and whether or not I'll be taken care of in a quality way. So what might happen is that you may end up putting the responsibility and delegating that responsibility to a certain area of the societal system. And by doing so, you put all the control and power in those people, basically. For example, if you go to the doctor when you have an illness or a health challenge, you expect him to take care of your health and to make you better. You trust that this man or woman that has spent years in an education and learning about health to correctly diagnose and give you a good treatment and help you to improve your health. But what this does is that it puts you at the mercy of these other people, because you haven't taken personal responsibility for your health, but you're delegating that responsibility to those medical people that you trust to do a good job. The same thing really applies in any area. For another example, if you buy a house or you need some financial advice, you go to some sort of an advisor and seek their advice because you believe that they have expertise in this area and you trust that they have your best intentions in mind. The challenge with this is that at the end of the day, when your needs are not met in a quality way, or at least not sufficient or in the way that you want them to be met, then those other people don't have to suffer the consequences of your life, of your results. They don't have to suffer those consequences, but you do. At the end of the day, you're stuck with whatever results you ended up with. Even in a field like education, this happens when people just go to school or they go to a college and they just expect their teachers to educate them and teach them the right stuff. And basically what they do is just delegate the responsibility of their learning and their education to this set of other people who they trust to teach them the right stuff, whatever the right stuff may be. And it sort of relieves them of the responsibility of their own learning. I guess what I really want to point out is that there is a huge secondary payoff that we get from delegating this responsibility and having the system take care of everything. Because it allows us to not have to think for ourselves and to just have someone else take care of it. But at the same time, what might happen is that our needs are not met in a quality way because simply they don't give a shit. And at the end of the day, we can just be stuck with whatever results we may end up having, and we can be dissatisfied with that. And we can have that payoff of blaming the system, like what we will naturally do when we're dissatisfied with an area of our life. We can just point to the external in that area of the system that should have taken good care of us and that didn't. So we can just point the finger at them and say, oh, they didn't take good care of me, they should fix this for me. That's not going to happen, simply because there isn't a single entity that's going to look out there and say, oh, look, this person's need is not met, I'm going to fix that. Because everyone is focused on getting their own needs met and focusing on doing their own little thing within their area of expertise, and at the same time hopefully taking some responsibilities for themselves for getting their needs met. Yeah, but this is what you see a lot of times. people just blame the system for not having their needs met. And whenever they end up dissatisfied with something, they just point the finger to someone else because that's the easy thing to do.